Yellow, and welcome back to Expedition. I'm MG Rose, and I've been busy in between episodes, kind of. Well, a lot of grindy work in between episodes, really. But I've got us some guard golems because I got sick of them blinking tree things. But I only made one farmium because I wanted to just. I didn't want to waste the farmium because at the time I didn't have what I've got over the other side, is what I'm trying to say. I've also, well, the manor is built up brilliantly. This is how long I've been grinding away for. The manor is just building up like nobody's business. It's great stuff. But I've also, because the coal has filled, I've put one of these in, but I've filled it to, I think it's right up to a obsidian level upgrade on it, so it'll just continually fill up for now, but it will have use. It will get connected up to the witches' ovens and stuff like that. Eventually we'll get there. But I've been busy with the seeds. This is what I mean by grindy work. I've been busy with the seeds, getting them all to 10, 10, 10s. I've got like the blaze, lapis. I've got, literally I made all these ones just surely to get the, where is it? Can't remember what it's called. This one, the extreme infusion stone. So we could get this pink stuff here, so we could make some of the higher tier ones like the diamonds and emeralds. I am going to plant all these ones. I will be planting them all eventually. I just haven't got round to doing the 10 10 10 pack. Most importantly though, for today's episode, we've got these ones here, the fluix seeds, which produce, if my game had stopped lagging now I've started recording, which will produce the fluix crystal things, and the certis quartz ones, which produces the ore, which is really cool because you get quite a fair bit back from it. I'll just show you with the ones that we've just harvested this time round, just to show you, because I have been busy making it all up, harvesting it, grinding it all out, so that we've got some for this episode. But there, just from one harvest we get 8 of them, and we get 16 of them. And with my fortune pick I get quite a fair bit back off it. I'm just going to put them in there for now. I'll take these with us because we have got enough. We are going to get started. Sorry about that, you guys. As I was trying to say before I had a mass coughing fit, we're going to get started on applied energistics system today. I've ended up with a chicken egg. So let me have a drink before I start choking again, guys. God, that coffee is well needed. Right, what were I saying? Yes, we're going to start an applied energistics system today. I've ground some stuff out. I've got some more of this stuff, this dusty certis quartz stuff. Got some of that in a pulverizer down in our little techie room down somewhere down that way. But that can stay there for now because we should have enough, I hope. First things first, we need to make some of these. I want to say please be able to be made using normal ones. I think what I'm going to do though is I'm going to make 3 of them. I think. Sticky pistons. Where are they? How many is it for them? Let me just. It's been a while too. So if we get 6 out, yes, we can make 3. I think it's 3 that we're going to need. Let's just, where have they gone? There. Iron and them things. And fluix. I love the way they look though. They are just so pretty. They're just so pretty. Right, and why am I doing this? Wrong ones. The jabbers up, take a full stack out automatically. Right, so yeah, we want to get these made up, but beforehand, let me just remind myself of what the basic ones are. It's gold. Let me just do it this way. Right. Okay, then I didn't know you could do that. Right, so it's pure. Right, yes. Let's just get started. I think it's gold and redstone is the other ones. Let me just double check. That one's not, is it? That one? Oh no, that one's diamond. That one's diamond. What's the silicon one? How do we get silicon? Pulverizer. Sand. That's simple. Right, we're going to do it that way. We're going to do it that way, don't worry guys. Yeah, this is why I tend to do a lot of the techie stuff off camera, because I can never remember none of it. I'm sure there were redstone somewhere among the list that was needed. I can't remember. Diamonds. How many diamonds have we got? We'll just get a few out. We'll get 10. 10. Thank you. And we'll do the same. No, actually, we'll put all that gold back and we'll get... Can we get a stack of it? Yes, we can. Right. How do we make the pure quartz again? It's sand and dust. Oh, is that it? In a puddle. In a puddle. Dust. And we'll get an extra one of sand out. Oh, no. We'll do it that way, please. Because we're going to need the sand. Do they both need throwing in a puddle? No, you need to make the seeds. And then throw them in a puddle. Probably made... Wait, oh. Sorry about that. I will skip that little bit out. I did just swear. I am sorry. I will sort it out. Yes, well, let's go chuck this in a puddle now to start with. Let's just go chuck this in a puddle before I get even more distracted. And the thing is, I think I've got rid of all the water source blocks on this little bit. So let's just, thank you, get the right item out. Let's just, we'll create it here. We'll create our little puddle here. Pick that up because it's only going to bug me. And we'll chuck these in to make the pure. They take forever though, don't they? Do they? Right, we'll come back to them because they should not despawn. They shouldn't. Right, but we want... Did we even bother making the presses? No, we got the stuff for them and never made them. No, wrong place. They're in wrong place, they're in wrong place, they're in wrong place. There. Yay! Right, we need to actually go and put these down in we need, right, I have got some of the, that pinky, purpley, draconic ore stuff. Let's have a look at some in a minute. Dracon. Right, this stuff, I've got the seeds for this ingot stuff. So I am going to work off camera to get one of these. The enhanced charm of dislocation. Because it will, if I save all these little rooms and stuff like that, I can just jump around as base without any problems. Same as I do for the aura nodes and that until we get them moved over. So it'll just save us a hell of a lot of farce. But I'll work off that off camera because it seems quite a bit of a pain in the rear, to be honest with you. This is where I applied energistic stuff's going. I've done a really nice big room because I don't have a clue how most of it's going to work out. It's going to probably end up really messy because I want to try and get into more advanced stuff this time because I've never... Can these take power from the end of IO conduits? Yes. 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 Hey. Nice. Nice. Does that mean the rest of the AE system can? Because if that is the case, I will be super happy. Right. Applied. If you know that, if you do know the answer to that one, let me know. Because I don't want to be messing around with these all the time. Actually, you probably won't have to let me know, because we'll probably try it out. We'll probably give it a try this time round. If we get a chance. Right, what is it I wanted to make first that I needed these press things for? Oh, my mind has gone. See you later, Toodle Pip girl. Well, I'm trying to work out what the hell I'm doing. How are you guys? How are you guys? I was okay, now I'm confused. What were... Oh yeah, I wanted these. Right, which is... See, I knew there were redstone needed somewhere along the line. Right, so... We'll chuck that in there. Oh, I haven't brought the press print thingy-majiggies with us. Can we only chuck one in at a time for them? Oh, that's a bit of a poopy thing. Did that... Was that sand was... Oh no, sand I wanted to go into here. To make the silicon. Right, I need to go get them press thingamajigs. I'm sorry guys, I am messing up, and it's 4, isn't it? There's 4 different things, so might as well make another pulverizer, not pulverizer, press thingy while we're coming up here. I turned my mob spawner off. I got rid of all the spawners that I had in it and stuff, but now it's just turned into an open room of spawning, so I'm going to have to put the fans back on. Right, what did I come up here for? The press thingy-majiggies and to make another one. It was, wasn't it? Yeah. Yeah, it was. Yes, it was. Might as well just grab all that, because I'll move it all downstairs. Oh, sorry guys. As I was saying, I might as well move all that downstairs, so it's just easier. I've got a spare one of them chests. I love them chests. I think they look really cool. Right, so yeah, 4. Right, because there's 4 of them. We've got a lot of spares. Don't know what we'd use the spares for, but we found them. We might as well keep them. It's not like they can't stack. Now, if they couldn't stack, that'd be a different thing. I would. I'd just get rid of them, because there's no point in having stupid amounts. These should really technically be going into the AE room, these inscriber presses, but for now, because I've got the conduits down already, we'll just do it like that. Right. We'll chuck this in the corner over here. And we'll chuck all the sky stone bits in there. Right. I'm making a mess of my invent. Which one were it that needed? Let's just use. Right, that's the silicon one. Use. That's the gold one. Use. Diamond one. Is it here? Yes. Right, that one with the gold one, wasn't it? That with the silicon one. So that'll be the one for the pure quartz, won't it? Yeah, don't hold me to it, because I've probably got it all blooming wrong, guys. Right. Hey, we got one. We got one. We got one. Right, let's get some... No, wrong chest. Silicon. Let's get the silicon. It was this one, wasn't it? I think. Yes. Right. Is that... Can I automatically feed them into here? Is that a thing? Let's see. Right, we'll just go get a normal box standard chest and some more. Oh, I'm gonna need to make some more. What are they called? I've forgotten. Oh yeah, I made one of these as well. I don't know if I told you guys, but I've set that up. Set that up. I forgot about it. Set it up and forgot about it. Because I set it up thinking I needed it for something. But it didn't turn out I didn't, and I didn't even use the I can't even remember what it was, because I didn't even use it in the end, to be honest with you guys. It was just me doping, as I do regularly. Right, what is it I'm trying to get done here? See? See? I'm constant dope. That's all I ever do. Ouch. Not. Yes, I am loving the advanced enchantment thing. Because, oh, my Man of Steel armour has some pretty cool enchants on it now. Quite, well, I like having thorns on. I do. Because I'm useless at combat, so anything that helps. I'll be honest, you guys should already know this by now. I am absolutely useless at anything that resembles combat. And I didn't pick up enough of these. Oh, for God's sake, special person. Oh, do you know? Right, let's stick that chest there. We'll make it work for now. We'll make it work like this for now. Because I haven't got the pure crystals yet. I need to remember to go back to that pool and get them out. And then chuck that in, and that in. Yeah, we're probably not going to need that many, are we? But are they going to chuck them into the right place now? No, where are they going then? That's got stuck in there. Oh, it won't stack them up, will it, in there? Oh, no. Oh, I want to cry now. Can these automatically output? No. Yeah. No. Probably not. Right, so that's not going to work, guys. That's not going to work. Shut up. Let's just do this. It's going to be easier. Right, so I'll stick another one in for now into each of them. Because I don't know how many I'm going to need. I can't remember, to tell you the truth. I know Ren has done something about automating these throughout the system. So once we've got the AE system up, I will go back and watch Ren's video with them in. Just because it will help. It will help. Actually, no, let's not put them in there because I may end up needing them. Right. Let's go back up to the upstairs. See, this is why we need this dislocator thing. Until the AE system's big enough to be able to handle everything in there. And I do want to get more into the advanced stuff this time around because I've never actually done the more advanced stuff. I've done the basic storage and then quantum ring thingy-majiggy-wig things. But that's about it, right? So anyway, what were we getting the presses made for now? Yes, I wanted some for this, right? So it's just... Right, so I do need the redstone. Let's just get a ton load of stuff of what we're going to need. Let me get my stuff together, guys. I will pause it here. Let me get my stuff together and we'll get to actually getting a basic setup done when I get back. So, see you in a sec, guys. Toodle pip. Welcome back, you guys. Well, what I've done, because I've got a load of other bits made and I got really fed up of waiting for these things to do. It's been about an hour since we chucked them in and they was only literally a few percent. It was nowhere near as good. So I've just made these little growth accelerator things, chucked them in, and within a few minutes we've got the pure crystals that we're going to need. I've also in that time made this, the manufacturer Halo. I think what it does is it's just a bit bigger. I think I am going to look into it. I just thought it looked cool. I'm going to make it because I like the Halo as it is. Right, so let's get started with making what we needed to make. It was these ones, wasn't it? So we need the, is it pure quartz that we put in there? Is it not? Oh, you pain in the bum. I've probably done the wrong ones, haven't I? Yep. Right, let's try this again. Sorry guys, I know I'm useless. I know I'm useless. Let's go get some more sand and then we'll make some more Certus quartz seeds. It shouldn't take so long this time because we do have the accelerators. And surprisingly, I'll go show you as well, surprisingly, it's barely touching any of the power we have, which is absolutely amazing if you ask me. It's always something I struggle with, is keeping up power wise. That's why I set the power up and I just left it for a while. Let it build up. Everything's full in the power room, so I thought, right, it's about time we started using it. And we'll work out a way of automating everything that I want to automate going through. Actually, we can go straight into there. I think that can stay there, actually, and I think what I might do, because I'm not worried about space, because if we run out of space, I can always extend the room, can't I? So, what I might do is put a couple more in, like one here, and one here, just to have it as like a centerpiece. Whether or not the others get connected up with power or not, it all depends, but no, at the minute there will not be. It'll just be for sure. But look, we've got 3 of these. I think they're on, yeah, they're only the basic capacitor banks, but they're keeping up quite well. At the minute it's using a lot because they've got them in, but it's not really touching any of this lot. Apart from where is the one that it's draining out of? It's not. Okay then. Right, okay, so it's just draining from these, which ain't a problem, because there's plenty of power in there. I am going to make some more of them soon as well, because I do want to change out all the normal, all the immersive engineering ones for them. Right, it's these. Oh, we're still waiting on the quartz. Because I used the wrong quartz seeds. I wait for normal quartz instead of these. Let's see, how far on are they? These ones, oh, they're not that bad. They're not that bad. Not that far off now. Do you know, that would have taken like a million times longer if it had been other way around. Let's just go like this. Go here. And where's that demi controller? Actually, let's just do this instead. There, we can find things better from there. Right, so we did need the pure flux. Can't believe I'm... Oh. Hold on. We can make them ones. Because we should still have some more of these, yes. Because I made a ton load. Right, so what were it again? Which one were it I was trying to make? With this one, it. So yes, it is them ones that we've got. Right. And we can only make 2 of them because I've only smelted thingy for 2. But we're only going to be one. We don't want to use too many all at once. I will eventually build it up and add more to it. But we, like I say, we are just doing bog standard. No, wrong thing. What am I looking at that for? Bog standard basic at the minute. Oh, just because. This is why I'm saving the recipes in here. Let's just make one first. Let's try and remember how to make one first. I've just sat and watched and looked at the recipe about 5 times. And my mind still draws a blank. There, we got 2. And then we'll save that in here. Just for future knowledge, mainly. Right, we've got one of them made up. We're only going to make one dry for now until I get a bit more organised with it, because I don't want to just be chucking them all down and having to move it all around and mess about. Because I want them to be neat. I want to know what's in each one, so that when it starts getting full, I can start taking them out more than all else. What else were it I needed on my list? I can't remember now. That's it. We need the panels, these crafting terminals, which is what we need the calculation ones for, which is the pure quartz. Yeah. So that's what we're waiting on the pure quartz for. Can we make the terminal? How do we make these? We need the pure. Oh no, we don't. We need normal quartz. We need normal quartz, so we can make some of them. What were it again? Oh god, my mind is just absolutely atrocious, you guys. Right, so it's the fluix dust, pure quartz. Right, fluix dust. Right, yeah, pure quartz. Do I want it? Wasn't it? No. Normal quartz. Says quartz. There. Right. Let's try again for the other one. What were the... No, not that. We've got one of them, haven't we? Yeah. This one here. Logic. Normal quartz. Hey. Right, and then we need the gold ones. See, I'm all over the place when it comes to tech stuff. This is why I tend not to do it, guys. This is why I tend not to do it. I'm making too many of these, but I know. I don't mind. Because I will be using more. I will be making more terminals and having them going all over the place around the entire base, just so that we've got access to everything with ease. I don't like messing about, but I'm going to try and avoid the wireless. Will that one work? Yeah, screw it. If it don't, we'll try a different way. We'll just go get the normal bog standard one instead of try to be lazy. Yep, and it does. Right, so let's make the plain normal one. Oh, I ain't even made none of these illumination panels, have I? Which one does it need? Does it have to be any particular one? Right, we need to go get some glowstone and redstone. I'll be back in a second. And the good thing about having to mess about is it's giving these time to do. Should be done by now. Oh, did I throw the wrong ones in? Oh, I did, didn't I? What a special person. Right, guys, give me another minute. I'll go get some more sand and sort my head out, and I might actually get it right at some point, eventually. Give me a second, guys. Well, guys, while we're waiting for them search quartz, I've been up and got some more sand and the shenanigans and stuff. So while we're waiting for that, we'll get this, what is it that we were making? The panel, wasn't it? The illumination one. Which is just that. Which is just that. And what should I... No, I haven't got to have the iron out of the plumbing chest. See, this ain't working now. I'm flapping now because I've messed up. I messed up a bit. A few times. So I'm flapping a little bit now. Just a little. Just a little though, not too much. Where is that? There it is. Oops. I wasn't intending on shift clicking it out, obviously. Right, but we can save that recipe because I will be using it again. Right, save it there. It's hard when the things aren't showing up on the ring. It just makes it a bit harder to see. Let's just hope I've got some wood somewhere, because I really do not want to have to go all the way back up top just to get some bloody wood. Because like a fool, I didn't think to bring any... Oh, I can't use that. Crafting tables down with me. What an idiot! What an idiot! Do you know what? I am messing up something rotten now, guys. See, this is what happens. I make one mistake and then I'm all over the place. I'm all a jitter and a fluster, and this episode's going to be slightly longer, and it's probably going to be out late because I'm recording on the day of release, which is Monday. So hi. So it's probably going to be out late, guys, so I do apologise, because it's going to get to a point where I'm going to have to fly off to go do this thing with my little angels at school, and then it's not going to be like 4 o'clock before I start editing, so it is going to be quite a late release, but that's all my fault, and I am sorry, guys. I am useless with tech. This is why I don't do it, or I do it off camera. But I wanted to do some on camera today for a change. Right, let's get back in here. We don't want it to remember the crafting recipe for crafting tables, because I think we can do that ourselves. Right, we need to make that first, don't we? Did I put all them? I did. No, I used them all. Retard. Special person. It's a good job they don't take long to do, isn't it? I think it was this one, wasn't it? No, it wasn't. It was this one. Yes. Alright, and my bloody inventory is getting really stupidly full. Right, so let's go check on these crystals a minute while I'm remembering. Let's go check on them. See how they're doing. Oh, they're done. They're done. They're done. Wait, we're done. You can get moving. We can get cracking. Silly little things, I know. Silly little things. Right, we wanted it to make the ME controller, didn't we? There it is. No, we wanted it for the press. We wanted it for the press. Press. Sorry, guys, I know. I need to stop saying the press. Let's just chuck that, and that in there for now. Wrong one. That one. I want to say I'm sure I've made a couple. Right, I want redstone out a minute and a couple of silicon. Oh, do I not have no more redstone? Please tell me I've got more redstone. No, I haven't. Back in a minute, guys. Toodle pip. Right, but guys, I'm back. I've got the redstone that was needed. Right, So it's, let's take that inscriber out. That, and that. Yes. Right, and we can take this. Oh. Do you know, your invent gets so full so quick, it is just insane. Right, what else I wanted to do? Take that subscriber out, and was it that? Yay! Yay, 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 yay! Right, so, yep, that's the one for the pure. Right, there it is. Do you know, it's a mess. It's a mess. It's a mess. It's a mess. Never mind. No, I don't want that one. I want that one and that one. Right, how many did I need? Two. Where? Oh no, I've already made them. Oh my giddy aunt. What am I trying to make now? What am I making the presses for? Right, I've got the controller. I've got the drive. I've already put down the energy acceptor because I tried and it didn't work. So I've put the energy acceptor there. So anything going into that room there will be the A energy. I've got an energy cell. I only want one for the time being, so I don't want to be making any more of these 1K ones. I want to go straight up to the, where are they? 4K as a minimum base, but I'll work on them off camera rather than bore you any more than what I already do. Right, so we got that. I think we should be covered then, shouldn't we? So what were I trying to make more presses for? Oh, that's it, the panels. See, the brain works sometimes, just not all the time. That's why I was making these presses. Right, so I don't know why I was making these ones though. Cannot remember. What were I making them ones for? Oh, not wrong one. That one. Yes, that's why. For these terminals. Right. Yes. Sure I made more of these. Sure I did. Have I just used them? Oh, do you know I'm losing my bloody marbles, guys? Completely, totally, and utterly losing my marbles. And what am I missing from there? The silicone. There. Looks like we're just making one for now, doesn't it, guys? So it's one of these. One of these. One of them. One of them. Yep. But we want it to be a crafting one because I don't see it point in having the normal bog standard ones. So, well, not so far. I haven't come across any reason to, but I haven't tried anything special, have I? Hey, right, we have achievements going off, which means we've done something right for a change, guys. These are great because they can work as a light source as well, which we probably will take full advantage of. Did I really make 6 of them? Did I? Oh my god, I only meant to make one. Does the recipe make more than one? No. No wonder I ran out of so many stuff. Wow. Wow. What a dope. What a dope I am. Right. Let's move all this stuff out now. Put my teeth in. I may be able to talk. Right, I want this because it is going to get enlarged and extended and added to, but I want it to do like a really funky thing in this middle panel. But for now, I need to get that put away and that back out again a minute, just so I can get down here and extend this piping round. I will change all this out for dense cable Hopefully in between episodes. If not in between these 2 episodes, it'll be as soon as physically possible, because these are just no good for any decent system. Actually, I might put these in here for now. I don't actually technically need them really for now, but I am going to put them in just because I like them. Possibly move. Where's the wrench thing? Move this like this. Look. Oops. There. What bricks were it that I've just pulled out of the wall for this? I think it was these, wasn't it? Yeah. Right, and then we can put that on there. Right. It's not showing up it's got anything, but they will take, that should take up 3 channels there. I think they take up a channel each as well, don't they? Or do they? Oops. Alright, I'll just use one for now. Just use one for now. Right. That into there. Right. I'm gonna have to dig a hole in his wall again, because I want this to be more closer to the doorway. Right, so there were no need in digging that out. Doobie doobie doo. It's a good job this blooming packs things really quick. Otherwise I'd be crying about now. Because we are running over time, as usual. It's not unusual for us, is it, guys? I think that's the wall there, isn't it? Yeah. So let's stick that there, stick that coming down, and then run it across. But like I say, I am going to change out a lot of these cables because it's not going to work for the channel wise and stuff like that if we keep using just this one, because it is pretty basic. It does only carry 8 channels. I think I'm right by saying it only carries 8 channels. As far as I know, it only carries 8 channels. We will rephrase what I am saying just in case I am wrong. And then we'll put it up a bit more. We are going to put covers over everything as well, so it all blends in properly, because I don't like having holes like this. But hey, we have our system. We have our system, and we just chuck stuff in it, and we can access it from in there. But let's see, right, what this says now. Well, it's not gone on amber yet. Right, I'm just going to empty it all. I'm not going to go around, I'm just going to do this. Look, see. Right, I'm going to empty all this into. I just want to see if we can get it spawned to an amber setting while you guys are here with us, because it just to show you that the 1K one doesn't hold as much as I would like it to. Right, should see, because it's all about the if you've got different items as well. It holds more if it's only a single item, but I don't know, I can't remember the statistics around it. But let's just see how much of this stuff we can dump in here. If we can dump it all in, that's absolutely brilliant, but I don't think we will be able to. Oh, my packs is in there. Oh, I'll have to remember to get the most important stuff out again. But yeah, I think we can. That means, right, I won't need to upgrade them as quick as I can, because they take a lot more than what I thought they did. They do take a lot more than what I thought they did. So that should cover all the doors. Anyway, guys, that's the basic AE system, ME system, whatever it is. We will extend on that. We will extend on all this. We will work out a way of putting a stop to these when we're not using them, but for now I'm just going to go blop and blop, and then jump up and go blop. Just so they're not connected to any of the system, they're not draining no power. I like these are just ace. But we've got something basic. So guys, I know I probably haven't taught you guys anything, you probably already know what you're doing with this, but that's the basic setup, startup system. That's what we've got to go through, and I've got a lot more grinding to do to get to a decent setup that I would like to use and stuff. But I will work on increasing this basic setup, get a few things moved down here properly, get the terminals extended to the rest of the base, all hopefully between episodes, or if not, it'll be by next week. Anyway, I hope you've enjoyed. Please do leave a like if you have. Any hints, tips, tricks, or just any comment at all, darlings, please leave them in the link below. Please leave them below. Don't forget to follow me on Facebook. No, I'm not Facebook no more, because I'm not using Facebook no more, guys. Facebook has been abandoned, to be honest with you. Completely abandoned. We are on Twitter. We are on Twitch. We are on YouTube. Messages, comment, do anything you want via all three of them. I am happy to receive your highs and your tips and your following and all that funky jazz. So apart from that, guys, I've been MG Rose. You've all been absolute total and utter superstars as usual. And as usual, I've messed up with loads and loads and loads. And hopefully we'll see you for the next episode. Toodle pip, guys. Bye.